friends. I am just eating some breakfast now, and I thought, why not do a what I eat in a day video slash a kind of what I do in a day video. I'll share some of that and give you a tour of my Airbnb where I'm staying at for my Reiki 2 training. So yeah, the inspiration's flowing. I said, why not? And I've been thinking about you on this trip. So let's do it. So this is my first meal of a day. I've got half of a, good sized Texas watermelon. It's not huge, but it's big enough where half is gonna fill me up for now. Now, I just got back from about a 4-mile walk, and I do have celery juice in the fridge, which I will eat a little or drink a little later. I've got this. It's from Nectar, and you can see it's separated a bit, but I just shake it up and it'll go back into solution. It's very good, y'all. It's got, they say, some lemon juice and mint in it, which you do taste, and the flavor is delicious. So normally I would have celery juice first and then have melon after, but today I am mixing it up. So this morning I woke up and I did my meditation and Reiki practice first, and I'll show you my bedroom here. It's really lovely. So here it is. Very nice, as you can see. Got my clothes all over the place. But yeah, I did some Reiki meditation here. I've got my crystals on my bedside here. Here is a moldavite that I was gifted yesterday. And this amethyst I picked up in New Mexico when I drove here 2 weeks ago. And then, of course, my beloved rose quartz comes with me everywhere, and she travels with me in my lap and sleeps with me in the bed because, yeah, she's like my teddy bear. This is the bathroom. Got a lovely bathtub. All the things a girl needs. And yeah, I had some hot lime water upon waking that allowed me to use the stove, the Raw Vegan's least used kitchen toy. So that was fun. And then I did my yoga practice right here. I set up a mat, which is no longer there, facing out this window where there's a very beautiful church. I don't know if y'all could see that. Probably not, because there's a lot of light. But yeah, I did my yoga practice, and then I met my dad for a walk outside, and we had a really lovely walk and talk. I actually ran into my Reiki teacher, which it's a small town, and there are only so many places one can go to enjoy nature, so that was no surprise. And yeah, I got back from my walk. It's 11:30 now, and my Reiki training starts at 1. That's why I thought, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the watermelon first, give it some time to digest, and then I will bring the celery juice with me, along with, I will show you what else I've got in the fridge here. It's not many things. I've got my power greens there and some celery. They actually froze a little bit in this refrigerator, I think because it's so powerful and there's not a whole lot in it. Anyway, I will bring one of these with me. I love these English cucumbers. And yeah, as you can see, I've got some more of those. I've got some romaine in there that also seems to have frozen, which is annoying, and I will see if it still tastes good enough to eat. I'm probably going to eat that on the way back. We'll see. If I have to go and buy something else, I will. But I also brought these hot chilies, which I've been putting in my raw soups in the evening. I will show you what I make later tonight. And then my bag of limes, organic, very yummy. I've got also my dates there in that container, and then barley grass juice powder, the Daily Green Boost, 3 of my nectar juices, and then my probiotic pills, which I like to bring with me when I travel because that's when I tend to have digestive issues. Also, when I'm doing a lot of like deep spiritual, mental, emotional work, a lot can come up in my digestion. So I always bring my probiotics with me. Then in the freezer, we've got on the right hand side, these are frozen bananas, as are these, and then I've got frozen blueberries. And those, friends, are what I make my smoothies with when I'm on the road. And it's really nice because I put them in one of these 2 coolers, and they help things stay frozen, or cold rather. You know, they slowly thaw out, but they kind of serve as an ice pack. And then there's excess liquid in those containers, and those just go in the smoothies, and they taste really delicious. It's like the bananas get even sweeter and make the smoothies even sweeter. So yeah, I'll just give you a little shot of the space. So we've got the lovely kitchen. It's just completely open, has everything I need, nothing more. Brought my knife, brought my handy spatula, brought the cup for the blueberries, base of the Vitamix, some containers. I brought the lemon lime juicer, tamper, of course. My water bottles, I bought 2 of these 2.5 gallon containers of water, and this is the second one I'm on. I've got some cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. I had another container. This is number 2. I brought hemp seeds, hemp hearts, squeezable tahini, obviously, some raw pecans, raw walnuts, my sea kelp delight seasoning, that's my favorite seasoning right now, and turmeric for smoothies. And then this is the dishwasher. I'm just using this as like a drying rack right now because the sink is huge, but there's no dish drying. So yeah, I'm just using the dishwasher. Anyway, here is the living room. Isn't it pretty and blue? And then the windows are so large, and it's got really good energy here. I've got a pretty elephant. Have nice artwork on the walls, and just it's really tastefully decorated. And of course I got my little office set up here, and my watermelon, there's a plant. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna work on eating the rest of that watermelon. I'll bring the celery juice and cucumber with me to my training, and I will be at the training from 1 to 6, and then I will come back here and make some dinner, and I will show you what I eat for dinner. Yay! Hey friends, I just finished my Reiki 2 training, and it was such a powerful experience, y'all. I will do a video on it. it was amazing. So it is about 7 o'clock now. I didn't end up eating my cucumber. I just had the watermelon and the celery juice and lots of water. When I do super spiritual, deep things, often my appetite is lower. So I'm not eating a lot today, and usually I would eat more. So this is not a super typical day, but I thought I'd share it anyway. So I hope I'm not misleading y'all. I'm trying to be as honest as possible and just let you know this isn't typical, but it is typical for me in terms of I'm listening to my body and doing what my body guides me to do and taking that information and guidance and prioritizing that rather than what anyone else tells me I should be doing. So don't do what I do, do what you are guided to do, friends. That is the key. So I will show you what I've got coming up for dinner. So here in the sink, you can see that I'm preparing to cook this celery. Just kidding, y'all. It's just soaking in some hot water because it actually froze a little bit in the refrigerator. And I'm trying to thaw it out so that my soup isn't cold because I want it to be warm. I've got my pretty bowl ready. I've got my hemp seeds ready. I'm going to put that in the soup. The base will be these tomatoes as well as the celery. And then I've got probably, I might even use all of these because as you can see, these got frozen too. And they're not the nicest to eat. So I might just use the rest of those, or I might save that for the smoothies that I'll be making tomorrow. I've also got the juice of one lime I will use, as well as one of these little hot peppers. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it's got some heat. I'm not gonna lie, but not too much. And then of course I will use some of this probably blended into the soup and garnish with a bit of my favorite tahini and some more hemp seeds. So I will make that up and show you what it looks like. All right, friends, this is it. This is our finished product. I ended up using about 4 cups of cherry tomatoes, 12 stalks of celery, the entire bag of power greens, the rest of them, and then 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds, maybe a half tablespoon of this, something like that. Blended it all up and it made this bowl plus this much. It was, maybe 6-7 cups, quite a lot of soup, which is very nourishing and going to be warming and grounding. And of course, I garnished it with more hemp seeds and some tahini and kelp sprinkle. And I'm going to go and sit over here at my nice little table and enjoy a relaxing, mindful meal. Yay! So that's it for the day, friends. I'm just finishing up my lovely soup and I will take a shower or a bath and do some self-Reiki treatments, journal, reflect on this fabulously, deeply healing and soul-nourishing day, and go to bed early because I am leaving tomorrow morning to road trip back to Scottsdale. But I thank you for watching. Please like this video if you like it. Subscribe for more and check out the links in the description for recipe books. I do coaching. I do Reiki sessions now as well. So there are lots of ways that we can connect, and much love to you. Namaste.